This is my issue number 51 from the E310 repo, which is updating the RCC platform for the E310 to Xilinx 19.2 ARC32. Previously, it used 2013.4. Changing to 13.4 to 19.2 was to align with the other platforms, the same toolchain, Vitis 2019.2, formerly known as the SDK. Another reason for this change was the throughput improvements. Some of the changes might use new kernel features, and this will update the kernel to use those that were developed for it. Some of the changes that were made. So the SD card artifacts were changed. The boot.bin, so it has a new version of the first stage bootloader and the device tree and the U-boot. The old way of doing things separated out each functionality, like the root file system and the kernel. And now the image.ub is used to combine everything. I removed the previous 13.4, so E310 now is only 2019.2. Updated the exports for those changes. And another notable difference is a new option for the PPS signal. So no PPS. GPS, use the internal E310 PPS or the sync SMB port on the exposed on the E310. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the boot looks like. I'm going to use Minicom over the USB UART. When you use Minicom, my experience, you have to turn off flow control. And I'm going to power on the E310. So we're this is booted up. Petalinux 2019.2. It does say Zboard there, but that's because we're using the Zboard root file system. So username root, password is root. I'm going to run network mode, so I'm going to go into the SD card, OpenCPI directory. I'm going to source my net setup. First argument is the IP address of your dev system. And the second argument is going to be the folder that's shared. It says here E310 with Xilinx 19.2 ARC32. The next thing I'm going to show is OCPI remote as well. So I'm going to OCPI remote load, and -s is for the software. Well, first of all, I have to specify the IP address. So OCPI server addresses equals the IP address and then the port. OCPI remote load software is the Xilinx 19.2 ARC32 with the hardware -W E31X. Didn't get my environment variables. It's creating the server package. Sent it successfully. And then I'm just going to start the OCPI serve. Start with V, which is going to load a default bit stream. And there it is. So I showed network mode and OCPI remote server mode using Xilinx 19.2 on the E310.